Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Driven nicely into the gap. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him float. Baez, the runner at second with one away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Calling for it, Schwarber. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Line drive to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. One and one, here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's totaled 13 base hits in 54 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Fouled away. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. In now, Didi Gregorius will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will... Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He hit a big three-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. A high fastball is in there. A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And there's a base hit on the line. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Encarnacion leads off second with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Zobrist. And Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Torres. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Standing in,
Now
Giancarlo
batting,
Stanton.
left
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Rizzo.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And the runner back in standing. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up high, 2-1 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Aaron Hicks is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Hamels has his sign. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Looking up is Contreras. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Javier Baez. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he misses 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-5 game. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. The 2-2. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo went deep last time up. Here now the 2-2. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And it's gone. So striding in, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
With a traditional 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Giancarlo.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gio Urshela, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Count is 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hicks will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Judge.
Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Baez has a play, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nicholas Castellanos. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Very high, 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. So now it'll be Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrell.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Gary Sanchez. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Castellanos makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through where they needed him to.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.